Mia Koo next up for the Cardinals.
Mia Koo.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. Koo with a homer in her last game. Next offering is fouled back. One now. Swing and a miss. She was late. Strike two. Next offering way off the plate. Fastball is outside. Struck her out looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think she was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think she was...
Out! Three! Out! You're out! Out! Ball four. Take your base. That's ball four. Save! Three! Out! Out! You're out! Three!
Koo, multi-time All-Star, a career batting average over 300. Can't forget to mention she's a former MVP. Base hit, and with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and she did it perfectly.
Still tied at 0, last of the third. In the dirt. Ball to strike. The pitch. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that's the third out. So one hit is all they get. 3 innings complete. We're tied, 0-0.
Rolling down the highway, get on board. Down the Mississippi Valley, starting in the north. A million out.
Three! Out! 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 Three! Three! Out! Three! Out! Three! Out!
Up next for the Cardinals.
Koo, a former home run derby champ, 26 years old, and she's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. That one fouled off. Chris, nobody in the league has a better batting average than she does right now. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 2 away now.
Up next.
You're out!
Back here in St. Louis to check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. First pitch way inside a fastball.
Straighten her up a little bit.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. She can't be over aggressive. She's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee.
Here's a 2-0. That one ripped, but foul. The 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And now it's 3-2. Kyle Stowers up next for the Cardinals. Payoff pitch. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, she earned that walk.
Kyle Stowers now at the plate. Quick toss first, and she dives back in safely.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
That's ripped into the outfield. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. The relay, not in time. She beat it, and they've got the lead. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singing.
Ball four, take the base. Out. 3-3. You're out.
Did okay for them in this one. Singled and drew a walk in this one.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but she certainly didn't hurt them on the way to the win.
Ball four, take your base. Out. That's ball four. Out.
One down. Mia Koo will hit next. Chris, she's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many she's going to hit quite yet.
Oh, that's inside. That's ball two.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Fastball for a strike. Rolled over to third.
Nope, that's
but
foul.
it kicks foul. Here's a 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
You can see she was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. This one in the air, right field. Takes it in for the out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Kyle.
You're out. 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 You're out. 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 Ball four, take the base. Out. 3-3. You're out. Out. Out.
Cardinals, the designated hitter, Mia Koo.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if she doesn't love it, she's not going to swing that early in the count.
Got the bat going too soon at strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Tied her up on a fastball inside.
You're out. 3.
The designated hitter, Mia Koo.
down to go. And that one fouled off. The Cardinals with the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. That one is absolutely belted. Moniak. Long run on his horse. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around second, on his way to third. Here comes the runner. Relay throw. The tag.
No, he got it.
We are tied at 2.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Kyle Stowers getting ready to hit.
The left fielder, Kyle Stowers.
And a ground ball to first.
Come on, get out,
he steps on the bag. One away, bottom of the sixth.
The batter,
And here's a
number
look
5,
at how he's using his pitches in this one. Go-ahead run on base. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Kuhn stands at third with one gone in the inning. That's too high, and it's ball 4. Another walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Dylan Beavers next up for the Cardinals. On the ground, right side. The turn by Miller at second. Double play. What a twin killing.
3. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. That's ball 4.
So bases all loaded up. Mia Kuhn next up for the Cardinals. Golden opportunity right here. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. One runs in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only one away.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Kyle Stowers, the next to hit.
Boog, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
That's to third. Here's Geloff for one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam.
3. Out. Out. You're out. 3. Out. 3. Out. Take 3.
Kuhn played pretty well in this win.
You can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like she did in this one. No question, she's a key contributor for them.
My love, we used to move you. My love was always on your mind. Now you just look right through me, treat me like a ghost. You don't need to tell me that you already let go. My love, my love. I don't get you no more. You don't need me like you did before. Your hands, they're fine without me. Your lips don't care if I come back. I was your favorite flavor. When did I lose my taste? Funny how time can change us. I think you used to crave my love, my love. 'Cause I know I don't get you no more.
Mia Koo is putting together an MVP-type season near the top of every major category. She'll look to be a major contributor once again today. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Mia Koo. Hey, by the way, Chris.
Yes, John.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Foul ball there. Just underway here from Wrigley. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. 2 away.
3, 3, out, out, you're out, 3. Ball 4, take the base. Out, out, out.
Koo steps in. I don't know if it's the release point or what, but she smashed this pitcher like a piñata.
Yeah, and it seems like every at-bat's a birthday party, Boog. Might be time to send a gift basket and hope for mercy.
That missed, that's
Boog,
the ball.
the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
And that is out of play. The 1-1. Laser base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. She stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
The 0-2. Swing and a ball popped up. And the infield fly is called.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, C.J.
First and second, 1 out. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. 2 on, 1 out. Line drive, base hit. Here comes the runner. Fires it to the plate. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. We're tied at 1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's the 0-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
First and second, 2 outs. Brooks Lee, the next to hit. And that'll load the bases.
Ball 4, take your base.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. So digging in, Jacob Young. Payoff pitch. Ball 4.
That's ball 4.
And
Runner, take your
run
base.
comes in to score.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded. And I'll say it was a good.
You're out. Hey. Out, out, out. 3. That's ball 4.
Man at first, 1 away.
The designated hitter, Mia Koo.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike.
Throw. He's safe.
And the 0-1.
She's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten her up a little bit. Mission accomplished.
Rips that one to right. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, the left fielder, Kyle.
3, out. 3, ball 4, take your base. Out, out, out. 3, you're out. Out, 3.
Now pitching for
So 2 down, and up next for St. Louis, Mia Koo. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Nice. I see you working.
up next.
Really nice job staying up the middle with her approach. She didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. Quick toss to first. Koo dives back in safely. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that's a pretty significant 2-out walk as it moves the tying run up into scoring position. It's definitely not what you're looking for from your pitchers late in the ball game.
Here's C.J. Abrams now.
C.J. Abrams.
2-2. This one in the air, center field. Carter under it. And that's the 3rd out. So the Cards strand a couple. Score holds at 4-3.
Ball 4, take your base. Out. You're out. 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 You're out. 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 3. You're out. That's ball 4. 3.
Now pitching for
All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mia Koo. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And a foul ball. Lilly, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a slider. This one in the air, right field. Sanchez on the run. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for her.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for her. She looks locked in. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Kyle Stowers next up for the Cardinals. That's out to center field. Carter under it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
Boom, that's just a terrible decision to go for 3rd right there. I mean, she was hosed by a lot. Not even close. You've got to be a little smarter than that on the base paths.
Ball 4, take your base.
Koo with a nice showing despite the loss. Put together a 3-hit performance.
It was a strong individual day for her, even if they couldn't quite get the win. This is a game she can feel really good about.
Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Yeah, cause I got more. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Yeah, cause I got more. Yes, I blew my shawty from Florida to Hollywood. Got some gold, look big on me. Got some goals, it's a list on me. Yellow, I'm rich, I'm rockin' road. Then the stroke.
Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Mia Koo next up for the Cardinals. This has been a career year for her when it comes to driving in runs. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Sanchez on the move and makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and it comes in too late. He's up to third on the flyout with one away.
3 out. Ball 4. Take your base. Save. Out. You're out. 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 Ball 4. Take your base. Out. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base. You're out. Out.
New inning getting started. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Mia Koo. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. One away.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit.
Out. Ball 4. Take your base. You're out. That's ball 4. Out. 3. 3. Out. First base. You're out. 3.
Koo stepping in now. Runners out there and a chance to chip away.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a bomb. Just needs to find some outfield grass, Boog. Keep the pressure on.
On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. Singing she's currently the team leader in runs batted in. 2 on, 1 out. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Carrying well. Slams off the bottom of the wall. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the left fielder,
Kyle Stowers next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a bouncer towards third. Here's Holiday for 1. Double play.
He's out.
What a quick killing to end the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Out. 3. Out. You're out. Out. 3. Out. 3. You're out. 3.
1 down. Next is the designated hitter, Mia Koo. 1 for 3. That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
Inside, almost got her. No question about this one. It's out of here. Their 58th home run of the season. And they close the gap. It's 8-5.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
4. Take your base. 3. You're out. 3. Out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base.
Koo steps in now. You can bet she was watching from the on-deck circle thinking, don't worry, I got this.
Classic cleanup duty, Boog. Time to fix the mess and maybe take the credit, too.
Slider for a strike. Hard hit left side. And that is that. So the Cubs bullpen does its job nicely there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Cubs 8 and the Cardinals 6. It's an NL Central showdown.
3. You're out. 3. 3. Out.
Koo made a big contribution despite the loss. Had a pair of hits, one of them a homer.
They may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time up, even in a loss.
There's nothing colder than your shoulder when you
Mia Koo, the league strikeout queen, getting ready for this one. She's been dominant on the mound all season long. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
That's ball 4.
Mia Koo next up for the Cardinals.
Mia Koo.
Launched a homer in her most recent game. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Koo has the ball to start this one.
Yeah, and the mission's clear. Get ahead and get in rhythm. Put in work early in the count, and suddenly the whole mound feels a little bit bigger.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving her hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Acuna recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Chicago, Jesus Sanchez.
Ball. High.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when she's out there on the hill.
Chop to third. Durbin gets him easily, ends the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They trail here Back here for the Sunday night showcase. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Kyle Manzardo.
Ball.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And another ball.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Two now. Stays alive. Here's a 2-2.
Here we go.
Manzardo checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Didn't go. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 3-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat.
Ball.
Pitcher thought that was a strike. She'll challenge. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
2 down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. Goodman with a homer in his last game. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Young going back on this one. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Joe Stinson Garcia, the next Cub to hit. Ripped to short. Whips it to Casas. And that is that. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Up next for the Cardinals, the designated hitter, Mia
Koo, a former MVP, batting second in today's lineup, and she's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
The 1-0. Fought off foul. This one in the air, center field. Garcia gets under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Brooks Lee.
3 out.
Back here at Wrigley Field, let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
Hey.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Throw to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. There's a strike at the knees. And it's 0-2. On the ground right side. The throw to first. And they get the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
So up next, Otto Lopez. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Ready to work, facing a hitter that's in the MVP conversation.
Yeah, Boog, the margin for error is razor thin. One mistake and she'll make you pay. It's just that simple.
Base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Jesus Sanchez, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Koo ready to go again. Back-to-back hits have cracked the door open.
Yeah, she's got to slam it shut right here. Big-time pitchers live for adversity like this. You just trust your stuff and outcompete this hitter.
2 on, 2 outs. Swings and misses, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
She competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job at getting out of the jam.
I only got one speed, that's the goal. I still win with my back against the rope. I can't take it now, that's a no. Cause winning is the
Out! You're out! Out!
Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Right through there for a strike. And that's a strikeout looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure her out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
The Cards up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
The 0-1.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that's downstairs. It's 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Comes at 2-2. Got him swinging. Strikeout number 8.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So digging in, Jostinson Garcia. Grounded out his first time up. Garcia thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. The 0-1. And he grounds one to the right side, but that rolls foul.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging. One left for the Cubs. They trail things here 2-0. Man at first, one away. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Into the basket and gone. Home run. Her 59th home run of the season. And they add to their lead. Chris, she's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and she's got her timing locked in. She's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, she made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
Koo ready to work with a lead, Siggy.
Yeah, this is the stretch where games are won. Nothing flashy. She just needs to throw strikes and let the defense work behind her.
That misses the zone. Ball one.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head.
Oh, look at this. And very nicely done for the out.
Nice diving stop right there. Gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw. Oh, I think the key, I mean, if she can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. The Cubbies down by 4. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Ball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect her to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, she's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Ball 2.
Next pitch downstairs. 3 balls, no strikes. That one in triple digits. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Lopez not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge, and that one was indeed a strike. So they're now out of challenges. In the air, left field. And that ends the inning. She continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books.
Out. You're out.
Koo back to work here in the middle innings, and she's been pretty efficient, Siggy.
No doubt, Boo. Every quick out is gold right now. If she can get to the 7th under 100 pitches, that'd be huge.
Siggy, he boasts a batting average at the moment that ranks in the top 5 in the league. Fastball for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Foul ball, still 0-2. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Here's the 0-2. Got him looking. And there's one away.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Up.
Changeup. Low middle. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
0-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The Cubs down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Sinker. Low outside.
He goes down looking. Here's a big power threat. Kyle Manzardo, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Manzardo.
Hey!
Sinker. Low outside.
Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for her out there now. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Up next to the Cardinals.
So up next, Mia Goode. Can't forget the 2-run shot she launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game for her, as she looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
In the dirt. And the 0-1. On a line out towards center. And there's 2 down.
Up next to the Cardinals, the second baseman, Luke.
Ball 4. Take the base. Out.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game sum.
The third baseman, Jack Jr.
Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ball.
The Cardinals leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. That one in triple digits. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, number 34.
Now the left fielder, Jostinson Garcia. He's been a great free agent sign.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Did he go?
Garcia started after it, tried to hold up, Now a look to first, and he held up.
Team fastball. High outside.
Oh!
Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 4-1.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Really important at bat coming up now.
Michael Garcia, the next Cub to hit. Koo needs to limit the damage here, Stingy.
Scoreboard change, but the inning's not over, Boog. She's got to lock it down before this thing unravels.
And in at second with an RBI double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seen.
New arm on the mound for the Cardinals. Tyler.
Out! Out! 3! 3! 3! That's ball 4. You're out! 3! 3!
And now the DH, Mia Koo. She's already homered in this game. In the air to left center. Garcia moving under it. 2 away down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman.
Out!
Was fantastic with the bat in this ball game and had a solid showing on the mound too.
Boog, she was okay on the hill, but I'm really impressed by how she was hitting. She was driving their offense in this one. Excellent game offensively.
Saw the northern lights today. It's been a long time coming, and I thought I wouldn't know what to say. A fleeting moment in the sky pales in comparison to your eyes. They shine the brightest blue I've ever seen and guide me to a better peace of mind. I can't believe that you came back.
From Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next.
Cincinnati Reds.
You're out!
Koo steps in now. She knows what's waiting for her, Singy. An arm with top-tier command and stuff to match.
Yeah, no freebies here, Boog. You've got to earn everything when you're up against a pitcher of this caliber.
Fought off foul. Koo went deep in her most recent game.
Ball 1.
1-1. Late with the swing there. Just underway here in Cincinnati. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger. And the streak lives on. That'll quiet the dugout for a bit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as she ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure she's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
One out. Runner at second. Kyle Stowers will hit next. Runner at second. Pitch kicks away. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. And it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and line it into center.
Out. You're out. 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 3. 3. 3. 3. Out.
Man at first, one away.
The designated hitter, Mia Koo.
Koo, multi-time All-Star, 26 years old, and she's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Save.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team. 0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed her up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Smoked into left field. Base hit. Headed for the plate. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play. She'll reach second with 1 away.
Wasting no time. She's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. 1 out. Runner at second. Kyle Stowers next up for the Cardinals. Runner at second. And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Here's C.J. Abrams now. The 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Vargas under it. And that'll do it. A run on 2 hits, and they lead 1. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Reds nothing. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show.
Out. You're out. 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 3. That's ball 4. 3. 3. Out. 3.
Up next for the Cardinals, the designated
Koo
hitter,
with a homer in her last game.
Koo.
High fly ball right field. Tibbs moving under it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Cardinals, the
You're out. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take your base. That's ball 4. Out. You're out. Out. 3. Out.
Koo Locks in. If this offense were a lawnmower, she's yanking the cord and hoping for a roar.
Yeah, and if that doesn't work, Boog, you better believe she's giving it a second pull.
Out towards right center field. Tibbs on the move to the gap. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long
Three.
way to try.
You're out. 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 3. You're out. 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 3. 3. Out. 3.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
Chop to the left side.
Beat it out, beat it
Gonzalez.
out, beat it out.
One at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. One error in the inning, but nothing.
3. You're out. Out.
Here in Cincinnati, Great American Ballpark, in a city steeped in baseball history, MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. One down. Mia Koo next up for the Cardinals. And there's a foul ball. Just underway here in Cincinnati. Tapper back to the mound. Wilson whips it to first on the run.
3.
As we go to the top of the fourth, here's the Cardinal DH, Mia Koo. And that one fouled off. Everyone knows you got to be careful here, Chris. She has the best OPS in the National League. Glass now back to work, the 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Up the middle. Wilson. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the left fielder, Kyle Stowers.
3, 3, out, out, you're out, 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 you're out. That's ball 4. Out, out, you're out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the designated hitter, Mia Koo.
Singy, she's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Hit on the ground to short. Wilson. Third out. Make it 6 shutout innings.
3, out, you're out, out, 3, out, you're out, 3, out, out. Ball 4, take the base. Out, you're out, 3, out.
We go to the 9th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Mia Koo. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat, as she's hitless so far with her hitting streak in jeopardy. That one found hard the other way.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Gets her to chase after that one. Pitch misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2 now. Way high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Tibbs settles under this one. 1 away. Nothing doing again. That hit streak might need some CPR.
3, 3.
Koo had a poor showing, needed to do more.
Not much to lift her mood right now. Between the loss and her own poor day at the dish, the coaching staff knows she's capable of more, and she does too.
Ay, ay, los pongo a bailar la pelúa. El que no baile que lo despelucan. No me cuquen, lean los números pa' que se eduquen. Yo no hago canciones, hago himnos pa' que no caduquen. En este género yo fui un Hadouken. Ey, y se extinguieron como los dinosaurs. Antes que me apague, se apaga el sol. Subimos y rompimos el ascensor. El prepa que les tiro Barbasol. Conejo, ahora los miro de arriba y de lejos. Ey, no contesto DM, no. Hablen con mi manejo, pero él también va a pichar. Te juro que yo no me quise embichar. Ey, pa' mi crush, ya me aburraste. Y así soy Milly sin usar Richard. Yankee se retira y vamos a switchar. Voy a ser el jefe, me van a fichar. Mi nombre por siempre se va a escuchar porque estoy en mi pick. Estoy en mi pick. Soy un rey, campeón, busca el ti. Ay, ay, estoy en mi pick. Ay, estoy en mi pick. Mírame en lo que me convertí. Le molesta mi premio de compositor, pero es que ella no pone ninguna. Esta gente escribe en sus canciones, eso no se emocionen. El disco más vendido de este año. Lo llevé para la escuela, todo el mundo tratando de hacerle secuela. Siguen en la fila.
Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Cincinnati Reds.
And now, please welcome
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Now the number 2 hitter, Mia Kuhn. Chris, she's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many she's going to hit quite yet. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A 2-run homer. Home run number 60 on the year. The Cardinals score first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. She squared it up and knew it was gone.
Three out.
Runner at second, 2 down.
The designated hitter, Mia Kuhn.
And first offering is fouled off. She knows her way around the bases, Chris. Nobody in the league has scored more runs this year. Man at second. In the air, right field. And that is that.
3. You're out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. 3. You're out. 3. Out.
Man at first, one away.
The designated hitter, Mia Kuhn.
Nobody on her team has a better batting average than she does, Siggy. Down the left field line, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Brooks Lee next up for the Cardinals.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Backed off the plate that time. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it. Runner tags at second.
Up next for the Cardinals, the right fielder, number 15, Bryan
First
Reynolds.
and second, 2 outs. Bryan Reynolds here. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Carrying well. That one is gone. Bryan Reynolds leaves the yard. His second of the year, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 8-0.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat.
Ball 4. Out. 3. Out. You're out.
So now here's the DH, Mia Kuhn. She's already homered in this game.
Hey.
One run across in the frame so far, and we're at the top of the 5th. High fly ball, right field. Tibbs gets under it, reaching for it, and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
The second baseman, Brooks.
Out. 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 Ball 4. Take your base. Out. You're out. 3. Out. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. You're out. 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 3. 3. 3.
One down. Mia Koo next up for the Cardinals. She's already homered here in this one.
I think she was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one finds its way through. And a man aboard.
Got a way to hit the ball right there. Good job.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Brooks.
Brooks Lee, the next to hit. Step off throw to first. Koo back in on a dive. Koo, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Runner on the go. In the air, right field. Makes the catch. Chance to double the runner off first. But she gets back in there safely.
Up next for the Cardinals, the right fielder, number 15, Bryan.
Runner at first with 2 away. And here is Bryan Reynolds. Ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit, and out to aboard. Dylan Beavers next up for the Cardinals.
Dylan Beavers.
High fly ball right field, and that is that.
3. Out. You're out. 3. Out.
So 2 down, and here is Mia Koo. Fought off foul. Woodruff, more than 100 career wins on the mound. He joined the team as a free agent. The 0-1.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss as she was late. The other way, that's a hit. So she gets on base and keeps it going. And her hot hitting continues.
They kept her in the yard that time, but all she's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this player.
Here's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is that. 6, 7, 8 scheduled.
That's ball 4. 3. 3.
Koo with the Ruthian achievement, hitting her 60th homer of the season.
Pretty small club she's in now, Boog. Not even 10 players in Major League history with a 60-homer season. That's crazy to think about. And her next homer will have her catch Roger Maris.
I'm in Bottega Veneta, waffling a stitch on a sweater, parakeet green on the lettuce. I don't be rocking no butters. If you see me booted, it's Mason Margiela. Double R Kim with umbrella, they trying to rain on my parade. Tribeca. Trying to save room for my dinner, but I'd have been touching more bread than a champion at checkers. I crave all the pressure, that cave under pressure, the difference is clear. Aim is a target in over a year. I bet you could tell by this Rick Owens tactical gear. Yeah, I got remarkable range. Midas put fingers to fangs, and also the mains. So only the molars remain. I pick up a couple of chains, I bust down the plane. He's aiming at different terrain.
Mia Koo comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Cincinnati Reds. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Mia Koo will hit next.
Mia Koo.
This one in the air. Stewart settles under this one. One away.
Batting third, the left fielder, Kyle.
Out!
One out and a runner at second.
The designated hitter, Mia Koo.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Kyle Stowers.
Out! 3! 3! Out! You're out! 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 You're out! Out!
Up next to the Cardinals, the designated hitter, Mia Koo.
Hit on the ground might be two. It's in and out of his glove.
Yeah.
There's one on to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get two. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least one.
One down, runner at first. Kyle Stowers now at the plate. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Ball got him right there.
The batter, number 5.
Here's C.J. Abrams now.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should
Pickoff throw. Koo dives back in, but they got her.
It's so rare that the pitcher is able to be that quick and make an accurate throw to second base. It's just not a normal thing for him to do, but does a really nice job there of getting it to that middle infielder.
Out.
And the
3! Out! 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 You're out! 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 3! 3! Ball 4, take your base.
Koo digging in, runner in scoring position, game hanging in the balance. Big moment here.
Yeah, this is where reputations get built, Boo. Time to come through in the clutch.
Inside,
plate, ball 1.
And that is ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
2 on, 1 out. Fought off foul. Here's a 1-1. Base hit! High throw to first, and he can't reach it.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Tying runs now just 90 feet away. Just got to be wary of that double play, though. That would strand him and end the inning.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Well, all tied up again, and that's a pretty rough way to give up a lead. It's just kind of a gut punch for the entire team to issue the free pass right there.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. 2-2 on the way. Swing and a ground ball.
Slide.
Safe.
No, he's in there.
Almost made the play, but now it's a 1-run ball game. All loaded up. Brooks Lee next up for the Cardinals. That one ripped. He's got it. Runner tags from third. 2 outs. Bases full. Jacob Young getting ready to hit. To third. Gonzalez. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Reds 2.
Out. 3. Out. Out. That's ball 4.
Koo digging in. Crowd's feeling it. Go-ahead run and scoring position. This at-bat just got a whole lot bigger, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. These are pressure pitches. You've got to grind it out and come through for the squad.
High fly ball lifted into air right field. He hits the wall and hangs on. Great catch. Play at the plate, safe, and they take the lead.
What a time to miss the
You're out.
cutoff.
Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Out. 3. Out.
Koo could have done a bit more to help them out. Had a single and an RBI.
Not her best showing, but I hope she isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.
Mia Koo, fresh off a standout pitching performance, can she put together another excellent outing today? It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next.
3.
1 down. Next is the designated hitter, Mia Koo. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A solo shot, her 61st home run of the season. The Cardinals score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. She went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think she had her sights set on that pitch. She went and got it and circled the bases.
You're out. 3.
Steven Lozano stands in for the Phillies.
Center fielder, number 3, Steven Lozano.
The Cards looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Boog. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
And that misses. And that's ball 3. Fouled off left side. Payoff pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Zach Geloff stands in for the Phillies. Koo ready to go again. Leadoff hitter's got wheels, and she's already leaning towards second. This could get spicy.
Spicy? That's ghost pepper heat right there, Boog. One hiccup, and she's gone.
Runner on the go. Little chopper rolls foul. Lozano aboard here at first with nobody out. And the sweeper misses for a ball. Stays alive.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That one
Nope,
close.
that's the ball.
Ruled the ball. 2-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
And she pumps it a strike. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man at first, one away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's the third. Lee. Here's Edwards for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So they make.
Out. You're out.
Bottom of the second. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Ralphie Velasquez.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Out towards right center field. Young should have this one. Takes it in for the out.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Liner caught it second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And he lays down a bunt. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. So 2 down, and now for the Phillies, Aiden Miller. Late swing fouled off. Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. He's in there. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Ow! Ow!
And first offering is fouled off. Chris, she's currently the team leader in stolen bases. 0-1 now. That one fouled hard the other way. Runner, 0-2 now. Runner on the go. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout inning over. So back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Pitch misses, ball one.
Hey!
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2-2 now. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Great job from the first baseman to get a little dirty on the play for the catch. Just because it looked easy, that doesn't mean it was.
Here's the third baseman. Swing and a bouncer. Whips it to Casas, and two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
The center fielder, number 3, Steven Lozano.
That one pushed foul. Lozano getting the start in center, hitting leadoff in today's game, and her on-base percentage this season is right around .360. Whips it to Casas. That's the inning. Down quickly, go to
Three!
back on the mound. The margin is slim and the bats are big.
Yeah, this is a dangerous part of the lineup, Boog, but a little execution goes a long way. Well, these Phillies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs.
And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
That one fouled off. One down, Phillies down a run. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K's their third of the game. Digging in, Ralphie Velasquez. He's 0 for 1. Close, but called a ball. Ball one.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
Two down, nobody on. That one at triple digits. Ground ball to the right side. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Phillies down in order. Two aboard, 2 outs.
The designated hitter, Mia Gu.
And that's outside, and that's ball one.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for her to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The Cardinals trying to break this one open. And we're at the top of the 5th. Late with the swing there.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Two one now. Brings it in for the third out. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Phillies nothing. Back at Citizens Bank Park, let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
You touch the floor when you drop it.
Base knock center field. And they have their first base runner since the second inning.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt her momentum all that much. You know, she's really been on top of her game, commanding her pitches all night long.
Koo back at it after the leadoff hitter gets on.
Well, not how you want to start, but now it's about limiting the damage. You've got to bear down right here.
What a stop. The feed for one. To first, double play. Nicely done.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
That missed by a lot, and that's ball one. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level pitcher like this.
Inside ball.
And they'll do it again. Next pitch misses. Full count now. Struck him out looking. Still nothing on the scoreboard for her after 5. You're watching St. Louis Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest.
Out! Out! 3!
Koo back at it, pitching with the lead.
Always a little easier, but only if you protect it, Boo. She's got to lock in right here. Can't let this game seesaw. You know, these Phils just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
And a good start to the inning. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out. And that wasn't close.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Good job to fight that one off.
And either way, the results aren't what they want, and they're probably feeling a little overmatched in the box.
Nope.
The Phillies trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. That one misses, and now it's 3-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a payoff pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Steven Lozano digs in now. Lozano having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. To first, and that is that. So another.
That's ball 4.
Koo back to work, 3rd time through the lineup singing.
Yeah, and this is where pitchers make their money, Boog. You got to stay sharp and mix it up here.
late on that fastball.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
That's a ball.
The Redbirds leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, she's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Now it's going to be Ralphie Velasquez.
Ball 1.
Two down, nobody on.
No, that's foul.
She's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes pitchers cower coming into a ballpark like this, but she's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
It's through for a hit, and that extends the inning.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Ball 1.
Next
Ball,
pitch
that's
inside.
inside.
Ball 2. Koo thought that was a strike, and here's the challenge. So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge. Chopper to second. Whips it to first. Out number 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Will Klein.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
In the air, right field. Moniak drifts towards it, and there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Up next to the Cardinals, the left fielder, Kyle.
3. You're out.
Bottom of the 8th, and now for the Phillies, number 17. The Phils in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Nope.
Koo will challenge that pitch, thinking it's a strike. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. No challenges left for them now. The 1-0.
Hey. Bad right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Swings over the top of that one. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Ripped to first, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
That one at triple digits. The Phillies trailing by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one ripped, but foul. Pitch in the dirt. 1-2 the count. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
2 down, nobody on. Check swing went around, and the count is 0-2.
Didn't get the results you wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Here's a high chopper. Whips it to Casas, and that's the 3rd out. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. This is Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest.
Three.
Up next for the Cardinals.
And now the DH, Mia Koo. She had a big swing for this team way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, she didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got her team going, and she's looking for more right here.
That one missed.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Into center. Lozano makes his way towards it. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. A.J. Blueball.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Matched Roger Maris with her 61st homer of the season.
That's right, Boog. She's moving past Babe Ruth, catching Maris, nipping at the heels of Sosa and McGuire. What a season it's been for her, and what a fun time it's been for us to watch it.
What a life. It's true that they underestimate you. My life is real. So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest. Wavy hair, Mystique, up in this deep chain with some sick feet. Corner of 10th Street, scoop me in an MPV. I'm holding big. Solo was vocalist maestro. This fish grease, recipes polo. He see us, I was just with G, just like Ryan E. Me and Preem, this history. Young ones, abuelas, Jesus candles, bodegas. Always playing some gangsta. Who is there? They gon' say nah. Look at us now, De La Ma, Ray, Ghost, and Rick. Big up, Big L, Prodigy, True Goy, they live. Martyrs, if you will, a legend has a cartel. I'm on jets with giants, I'm Bill Parcell. PTSD, project trauma still dwells. Happiness gotta be in you, money can't help. So salute to the men that never hit the pin black. We got to the bread and still live to spin that. What a life, I'm a man.
Ow!
And here is Mia Koo. Chris, she's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many she's going to hit quite yet. Koo launched a homer in her most recent game. Hard liner. And a couple of quick outs.
That is good. The right field as it is 15.
Runner at second, 2 down.
The designated hitter, Mia Koo.
Fastball for a strike. That one hit to right. Montgomery under it. And that is that. Home half of the third coming up.
Up next for the Cardinals, the designated
Koo, multi-time All-Star, 26 years old, and she's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. In the air, right field, Montgomery under it. He's got it, and that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now.
Ow! Take!
At the plate, Mia Koo. 0 for 3 in this one. This one in the air, center field. Lozano under it. And that is that. So they go quietly there. Home half of inning number 8.
Out! You're out!
Koo with a less than great game in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when she's down, Boo, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from her to have better results as a team.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mia Koo. Chris, she's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many she's going to hit quite yet.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if she doesn't love it, she's not going to swing that early in the count.
A little bit high, maybe. Ball 1. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball,
Out! Ball 4, take your base. Save! Out! You're out! 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 You're out! That's ball 4. Save! 3! Out! 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 You're out! 3!
On to extra innings. Mia Koo. Up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that plate. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was...
Out!
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Koo, a former home run derby champ, 26 years old. Can't forget to mention she's a former MVP. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Their 62nd home run of the season, and they're chipping away. It's 4-1.
She's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and she's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Ball 4, take your base. Out.
We're at the top of the 8th. So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Mia Koo. Late swing fouled off.
You know, these Cardinals need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two now. Comes up empty as she chases that one in the dirt. Gets her one away on a drop third strike.
Boy, she just ran out of patience there. She took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Koo had a good day at the office, even in defeat. Only 1 hit, a home run.
If she can consistently put up games like this one, they're more likely to get the win than the loss, even if it didn't work out today.
Innovation when we pull up, big is loud. No hesitation, we locked in, there's no way out. All dedication when it doesn't take vacation. No space for doubt, we about to put it down. Running, take a breath, keep running. Cause your time is coming, show it out. One head to the top, keep it going, we don't stop. One head straight away, popping like an 808. One head, do it now, it's your moment, make it count. We got one head.
Last man in this game, twice in the bottom of the night. Look one more the chain. Wanna yell, Johnny, don't touch the DJ. Wanna soul, yeah, from the whole world. 공은 던져, 잡고 또 숨죽여. Till the end, blow yourself 0 to 100. Yeah, this is my home ground. Don't memory crowd. Wanted to the top goes like whoosh. 떠나가기 질러간 Like I said, nigga, tell my team. 믿고 달려, 난 still the scene. Make a new history. Top of the big scene. One hit to the top. Keep it coming, we don't stop. One hit straight away. Bumping like an 808. One hit, do it now. It's your moment, make it count. One hit, we got one hit.
Juega tu posición y representa tu país. Soy el jugador que se creció, pero no olvida su raíz. Estoy pensando en toda mi gente mientras recorro la base. Firme, pase lo que pase. Vamos por encima, esa es la frase. Sube el volumen cuando llegue mi turno al bate. Que esto es el clásico mundial. Ponte ready para el desempate. Hay que jugar con el corazón. Darlo todo en el terreno, esa es mi pasión. Con orgullo trae tus colores, porque luego ya comenzó. We don't stop,
One head to the top, keep it going, we don't stop. One head straight away, pumping like an 808. One head, do it now, it's your moment, make it count. One head, we got one head.
Mia Koo, ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next.
Out. 3 out.
One down, digging in, Mia Koo. She set a new career high in home runs this year, and Siggy, she's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now.
Ball.
Koo launched a homer in her most recent game. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Oh, great stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting third, the left fielder, Kyle.
Ball 4. Take your base. Out. You're out. That's ball 4. Out. Out. You're out. 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 You're out. Out. Out.
Koo, multi-time All-Star, a career batting average over 300. Can't forget to mention she's a former MVP. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a batter like this.
Up and in. Now 1-2. On the ground to the left. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next hit or so. An infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Kyle Stowers digs in now. The 0-2. In the dirt. Koo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Quick move to first. Koo back in on a dive. One, 2 now. Runner on the go. On a line. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
3. You're out. Out. 3. Out. Out. You're out. 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 You're out. Out.
The designated hitter, Mia Koo.
Foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
2 down, nobody on. Pitch
That's
misses there. Ball 1. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Gets a piece and stays alive. On a line out towards center. And that'll do it. Nothing doing there.
Out. Out. 3.
gets in. They've got the edge, but the job's not done. She's looking to keep the line moving.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little insurance, Boog.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now she'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and her second hit.
Oh, no waiting around right there. She was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty much a model swing on that one as she ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure she's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Henderson under it. And there's one down.
The batter, number 5.
There's C.J. Abrams now. Paredes checks the runner.
Yes,
Koo
you're out.
dives back in, but they got her.
3.
Koo had a solid game for them, a real contributor.
Didn't light the world on fire, but she held up her end okay. I'm sure she'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
Out. 3. Out. You're out.
One down. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mia Koo. Comes up empty as she chases that one in the dirt.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone. Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
Here's a 1-1. In the air, center field. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Cardinals, the designated hitter, Mia Koo.
We know she's capable of hitting home runs, Chris. Nobody in the league has hit more.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Called a strike. The pitch comes up empty. That's strike 2. Got her. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Up next for the Cardinals, the third baseman.
Ow! Ow!
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Mia Koo. Koo, a former home run derby champ, 26 years old, and she's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. Here's your 1.
She's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten her up a little bit. Mission accomplished.
There's the strike, 95 of that one. Swing and a miss, struck her out. Tied her up on a fastball inside.
3.
Koo digging in, go-ahead run in scoring position, and a seasoned hitter at the plate, Zingy.
Yeah, Boog, I feel like if she gets something she likes right here, she's not going to miss it. This is what you play for.
Late swing, fouled off.
If I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Man at second. That's in there. 0-2. Batter challenges in a very big spot. And it'll stay a strike. The umpire was correct. So they've only got 1 challenge left now. That one well upstairs. Ball 1.
If she's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen with 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. That one is foul, and she'll see another. Man on second, 2 down. What a stop. Fires to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. So 1 hit is all they get through 8 full, all tied up. Koo digs in. The crowd knows what's at stake. 1 swing, and it's handshakes and high fives.
Yeah, she's the kind of player who doesn't shy away from the spotlight. Let's see what she's got right here.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Sliced hard but foul.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
She's got good power. With 1 swing, she can win it for him. Got her swinging.
They're clearly just anxious right.
Koo with a forgettable showing.